Yesterday, Yankees general manager Brian Cashman talked to reporters for the first time since the Yankees' horrendous season ended. And there was one quote that came out of that encounter which has been floating around on the internet. And that was Brian Cashman saying, "I think we're pretty effing good." And that is, the Yankees are not good. They were barely above 500. They did not make it to the playoffs. So to say that he thinks that they're pretty effing good is unbelievable. Now, this quote wasn't about just the players, just the team, but that was in regards to the entire organization. So he was talking about their scouting department, their analytics department, coaching staff, medical staff, everything. And that is just untrue. The Yankees have not been good. Really, since the second half 2 years ago, they have not been good. Injuries have been so prevalent. They do a poor job at developing players. Their trades over the last couple of years have been horrendous. Yes, there's a couple of really good ones. Clay Holmes, Wandy Peralta, Jose Trevino. But at the same time, you're making trades like the Josh Donaldson trade, Joey Gallo. I mean, trades that have not worked out. And I think if it's just one of those trades, like the Frankie Montas trade, you can say, okay, that was injuries. That was not, you weren't able to see that. But when there's so many bad moves that happen and injuries happen every single year, and every single year, you just keep relying on home runs and you don't play good fundamental baseball, you're not a good organization. And what concerns me, what really scares me about this, is that the Yankees are the ones who are going to be evaluating themselves this offseason. Yes, they're hiring an outside company, but they're just hiring that outside company so they can compare how that outside company does analytics. So they're essentially just going to be grading themselves. They have gotten a paper back from a teacher. They got a C, and now there's no comments, and they're just going to try to go through their own paper and see where they can improve. That's not going to work too well, because it's your own competence that wrote the C paper, and now it's your own competence that's trying to improve the paper. You need to bring in someone else who's outside of the organization and have them do the deep dive. Because if you really think that you're effing good, Yankees, you're delusional, because you're not. And I'm scared that things aren't going to change. Because that press conference, it was a lot of the Yankees just defending their moves, defending their actions, saying no one could see this happening. And yeah, it was unpredicted, but at the same time, the flaws are now brutally clear, and changes have to be made. So, hopefully the Yankees can pull it together this offseason, but I think it's looking grim right now.